We are still waiting to find out if Kansas DCF will release the entire case file on 3-year-old Olivia Jansen. Olivia's dad, Howard Jansen III, and Jacqueline Kirkpatrick are both charged in her tragic death. Jansen was supposed to be in court today, but it got delayed. KCTV5's Emily RITTMAN looked over the limited information that DCF did release today. And Emily, DCF was investigating suspected abuse before Olivia's death.
Ellen, we now know on February 28th, DCF received 2 reports accusing both Jansen and Kirkpatrick of causing bruising and injuries to Olivia. According to DCF, they sent a worker out that same day, and that worker reportedly did not see any signs of bruising or marks and found that report to be unsubstantiated.
Another call for help to DCF came on June 22nd. The person reported suspected parental substance abuse and a lack of ability to care for Olivia. When DCF contacted the family, they were told Olivia and Jacqueline Kirkpatrick were out of state. We asked if DCF confirmed that. DCF Secretary Laura Howard said she did not have information to verify that. She said if a report to DCF includes suspected physical abuse and the family is out of state, the agency will often reach out to the other state to ask someone to see the child in person. Because the June report in Olivia's case involved suspected parental drug use and questions about Olivia's care, the caseworker did a live video call and spoke to Olivia and Kirkpatrick. 18 days later, investigators discovered Olivia buried in a shallow grave and covered in bruises. An autopsy determined a brain bleed was the cause of her death. We asked DCF Secretary Howard if a video call is enough.
In person is always better. I mean, I would agree with that. But what I'm pleased about is that our workers insisted on doing that video call as opposed to just having a phone conversation and those sorts of things with the report that the family was out of town during that time period. So the fact that they were able to see and talk to Olivia and observe her well-being and her behavior, I think was a good step. Again, if this had been an allegation of physical abuse in the way that the February call was, then I think that would have been handled in a different way.
And after the video call, Jansen was drug tested. He tested positive for marijuana. We asked why Kirkpatrick was not also drug tested, and the secretary told us she did not have any further information that she could share. We are told a gag order has been issued in this case. We will have much more of our interview coming up tonight on KCTV5 News at 10. Reporting live, Emily RITTMAN, KCTV5 News.
Thank you, Emily. And ultimately, a judge will decide if Olivia's entire case file will be released.